Alright, you guys, finally walked out of the thrift, which was huge, might I say, and got a big bag of stuff, and then realized I missed the whole game section in the front of the store and got back in line again. So when I get home, you'll see everything. But major scores, we won the day.
He did that.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back for another week of BlakRanger's Blerd Life. I'm your host, the Black Ranger. It's good to see you all back for another week. I missed you guys because we didn't have a video last week. We had a big party at the house for my wife and didn't get to do any game hunting, any retro hunting. Really didn't get to do anything. I was focused on making sure that party went off without a hitch and she had a great time, which she did, as well as everyone else who was there. We made sure we were still safe. You know, those who were concerned did wear masks. Everyone was vaccinated, and we still kept some type of distance between each other from those who didn't hang out with each other a lot. But now we're back with another week of retro hunting, game hunting, and had a great time this week. But before we jump into the video, if it's your first time visiting, thanks for coming by. Make sure you like the video, comment down below anything about the video that you enjoy or anything else that you want to see me do. Like, subscribe, comment, click that bell, turn on notifications, and come back and join us each and every week as we explore this Blerd life and get into everything retro, vintage, and just have a good time. All right, you guys, so this week it started off really slow, as you will see, but it ended on a high note. Like, had a great time on Saturday, the last day of the week. So we're going to hop into it and see everything we got to do this week, everything we picked up, and how much fun we had. So you know what we say here, and if you're new, let's get it. All right, you guys, 2nd Avenue Thrift has some games today. A lot of these have already been here, but it is interesting to see some DS games. I mean, not gonna grab any of these, but interesting to see. But I am gonna pick up DJ Hero 2 for the PS3. It is complete, so that's a good pickup. I'll probably pick up Capella's Big Game Hunter. It is not complete because this is not the same game. See? Gotta check your cases. It's still a Cabela's game, but I'll think about it. What else we got? NASCAR games? No. PSP? No. Just Dance. I'll check those out. Maybe. What else we got? Dance Central, no. Most of this stuff is a maybe. Seen these, but this is interesting. Nitro Bike. And this also is not the game, but Motocross Mania 3 is in there. I'll check that out. This looks interesting. Crazy Mini Golf on the Wii, and it is in there. Gonna get that. Need for Speed Undercover on the Wii. It's in there. Complete. Gonna get that. And I think that'll be it. Let's see. That looks like it'll be it. Speed's Big Adventure. We'll check it out. Check out this little piece of nostalgia. Bobby, Howie Mandel, Bobby's World. Man, $4 for the whole bag, but nothing else good in there. Oh, man. Alright, you guys, I'm visiting this thrift out in Virginia, which And I mean huge, but you know, bigger isn't always better. It's not a lot of stuff here, but I did just find two pretty neat things that I'm going to show you. Now look this up too, just in case, you know. Alright, so here's my little pile. We'll go over that last. This quick Manga Man book. I mean, we'll see how this is. It's $4. Didn't have a lot in the game, but Guitar Hero 3 Legends Rock 360 for $4. It is complete. We got a Rocksmith for $4 for the 360 as well, and then picked up the Temptations record and my man Kenny Loggins. But if you can, oh man, I just watched a video where somebody picked up a big comfy couch Molly doll, but this is a 96 Lynette doll. They got it for $5 and I just looked it up and it sells for like 60 on the low end. So we're gonna pick that up. And I'm gonna keep looking around to see if I find anything else, and I'll let you know. Alright. Finally walked out of the thrift, which was huge, might I say, and got a big bag of stuff, and then realized I missed the whole game section in the front of the store and got back in line again. So when I get home, you'll see everything. But major scores, we won the day. I couldn't find nothing else. I might just have to start coming back to Virginia all the time because this store is awesome. And they're opening up a game store on the inside of the thrift store. So I'm gonna be here a lot. Yeah. See, I look almost put together. She look a little rugged right now. Just playing. But for real, her foot on my dashboard. Yeah. Alright. Let's get it. See you at the house. Kind of late in the day, but found a moving sale on Facebook. Actually, two properties next door to each other moving, and it looked like they had some interesting stuff. So we're gonna go check it out and see what we can find. Let's get it. All right, you guys, just leaving the moving sale. It was a two-car garage full of stuff, and I walked up, and it was a table full of open Funko Pops, and I was interested in a few of them. And even though they were open, you know, they normally like $3 or $4, but she said they were $1 each. So I said, I'll take the table. And then as I looked around, I saw PSP and some games. And then I saw this awesome Alf. Me and my man Alf. So they gave me Alf and the Funko Pops for $25. And then I went back and said, let me do the PSP, which was marked at $60. And Paperboy on the Game Boy, which was at $15. All for her to turn around and say, I'll do a little lower for it. So how about 30 for both? So I got all that for 30. So me and my man Alf about to ride out back home. But yeah, Paperboy. And PSP with Namco game collection. It does need a battery, but that's okay. That's some cool stuff. We'll go through everything back at the crib. Let's get it. So before we hop into all the other pickups for the week, we're actually going to start with the last thing I picked up at that moving sale, which were all these Funko Pops. Again, it's 23 of them. As far as Funko Pops, the large colorful Predator back there isn't an officially licensed Funko Pop, but everything else on the pool table is officially licensed. And although I use my pool table to lay out all the items, I do actually play on the pool table. But yes, so got some pretty cool stuff here. As far as Funko Pops go, again, all of them are out of the box, so open, but I mean, they're just display pieces. I'm actually going to get some shelves and things to line the walls to actually display all of these and my books and tapes and stuff, so I can use the game area more so for games. But got some cool stuff. This clear Predator down here is cool. John Wick and his dog. So, you know, got a bunch of cool stuff, Java. Some of these even open are actually still worth a little bit, including this Jabba the Hutt bobblehead. That still sells open for about $10. I definitely love all the Deadpool stuff, kind of cool. But yeah, just a bunch of cool stuff for display, and just to have a bunch of Disney characters, Kingdom Hearts, things like that. The Simpsons, one of my favorite shows. But yeah, just some cool stuff to have for display pieces. So picked all those up. Again, it was $1 a piece. You just threw some of the things in, so it's more than 23 items here, but I only paid for 23. So yeah, pretty cool Funko Pops to put up for display. Now let's get into the real pickups of the week. So here we go with the rest of the pickups for the week. We're gonna start from the first video at the 2nd Avenue Thrift. Got these 6 games right here. First we got DJ Hero, and that is worth $5.06. Then we got, I picked up the Nitro Bike one, which wasn't in there, but it had Motocross Mania 3. That's worth $2.82, but I just picked that up because it probably would be a kind of fun game to play. Then next we have Crazy Mini Golf 2, and that one's worth $6.93, so that should be kind of fun to play. I enjoy golf on Wii Sports, so we'll see how this one is. It looks kind of fun. Then we got Need for Speed Undercover. That one's worth $7.63. And then surprisingly, for the Just Dance Disney Party, for the first one, that is worth $11.49. And then for Just Dance Dance Party 2, that one's worth $19.44. So pretty good haul from that. Paid for those, I think it was $12. They're $2 a piece. So 12 and some change, and they're worth around $53.37. So not too bad there. Then jumping over to the thrift store that I visited out in Virginia. It was called Unique Thrift. And this was a spur of the moment thing. Me and the missus went out for breakfast, and I looked up thrift stores. It was 2 minutes behind where we were at for breakfast, so decided to go there. So the first things I picked up, as you saw, was Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock and Rocksmith, both for the Xbox 360. Now for those, Guitar Hero is worth $9.42, and Rocksmith surprisingly is worth $14.13. So that's pretty good. Then also, while I'm standing there, I got the 2 records. Those are just for my album collection. Then, as I said, I saw this lunette from the Big Comfy Couch. It actually talks. It still works a little bit. You can tell the battery's dying, but that works. And that is actually on average, and again, on average, non-working is worth $50. So if I replace the batteries and it works, it could be even more than that. I want to sell it, but the missus is kind of like, I want to keep it for nostalgia. So I can understand that a little bit. Then we have the Xfinity portal as well as the Skylanders portal. Now, both of these were on the side. When I saw them, they were $2. So for the Infinity portal, surprisingly, on average, it's worth $20. So be able to make a good profit on that. And the Skylanders portal, pulling up around $8.60, but still pretty good value for $2 each. Then as I was walking to the counter, I decided to check the picture frames, and I saw this awesome Captain EO poster. It was just sitting there, and I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, as you can tell by the puzzle right behind it. And that poster is actually worth $15. So that's kind of cool. Just another value because I'm keeping that, obviously. But yeah, that was cool. And then, as I said, as I was at the counter, I looked up and was like, oh, there's a whole game section. I mean, they had GameCubes, they had Wii U systems, Xbox Ones, and I was like, let me go check it out. So grabbed these 6 games here. So first we got Gran Turismo 2, Greatest Hits on the PlayStation. That one complete is worth $9.70. Then we got Beavis and Butthead on the Game Gear, and that's actually worth $16.99, so that's pretty good. Then we've got Mario and Sonic at the Beijing Olympics, that's 2008, and Mario and Sonic is worth $10.48. Then this game, I had never seen it, so I just decided to grab it. Spyborgs is worth $12.99. Then down here for the PS3, we got Street Fighter 4 Greatest Hits, and that one's worth $10.58. And Need for Speed Most Wanted, that one's worth $8.57. So all these were either $4 or $5, as you can see. Beavis and Butthead was a little more, but for everything from the thrift, I paid around $60, and the value for the everything is $121.46. Now, as far as that value, that is just the games and the portals. The poster and Lynette are not even calculated in that. So with the Lynette doll, it jumps up to about $170, $171. So that's pretty good, I have to say. And then lastly, as I visited the moving sale, again, got all those Funko Pop figures, but came and they had a couple of PlayStation 1s, and not the original PlayStation, not even a PS1. The original, they were a little dirty, but I still might check them out because they'll be there for another 2 weeks, I think they said. But did pick up these. Got Paperboy on the Game Boy, and Paperboy's worth $8.66 loose. And then picked up this PSP, which was marked at $60. It included the PSP, these 4 memory cards. One of them is a PSP licensed memory card, and the other 3 are just Sony's, as well as Namco Museum collection. So the PSP in its condition, no battery or anything, that's worth $30. And then the Namco game is worth $8.12. So didn't even calculate the memory cards in, but paid $30 for that. And the PSP pretty much covers that. But then also got this awesome Alf, my man Gordon Shumway, this Alf doll, and they just threw this in with the Funko Pops. So $23 for the Funko Pops plus $2 for this, paid $25. So paid a total of $55 for everything. And the Alf doll is worth $30 itself. I'm trying to think if I'm going to keep it or sell it, but pretty good value for all of that. So with all those things calculated in, it's around $76.78, I think. So for everything total, didn't even total it all. I'll actually put it in the corner, as you can see. But for everything total for this week, not a bad haul, especially since didn't get to go game hunting the week before and didn't really find anything in my area while I was searching, but came and ended the week great at the Unique Thrift in Virginia, picking up all these things in the moving sale. So overall, great game hunting week, great retro hunting week, just a lot of fun. And you know what we say here on the Blerd Life, let's get it. Alright guys, so there you have it, another week of the Blerd Life in the books. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Make sure you comment down below your favorite pickup of the week or just anything that you liked in the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a family member, tell a friend, tell them come on, check out the Blerd Life and have some fun. So until next week, Black Ranger out. Let's get it, y'all.